Hey, it's Alan. Between mailing some books out and getting some other stuff done today, obviously I was paying attention to the news with the shooting in Maryland. And it's tragic. Right now the reports 5 were killed and a couple other wounded. We don't have the final numbers yet. But here's the part that really got to me. And there was some tweets going out by an individual. He first tweeted, "A single shooter shot multiple people at my office, some of whom are dead." Then he posted and tweeted, "Gunman shot through the glass door to the office and opened fire on multiple employees. Can't say much more and don't want to declare anyone dead, but it's bad." This next tweet is one that really got me. He tweeted, "There is nothing more terrifying than hearing multiple people get shot while you're under your desk and then hear the gunman reload." Okay. I'm sure it was terrifying. And I'm not blaming this gentleman one bit for what he did, because he probably did all he knew. But I have to tell you again and again, hiding and hoping is not a plan for survival. Now, anybody that's been through my course or that's read my book, and yes, I'm promoting the book because I wrote it to save lives, and I teach this to save lives and to take some of that terrifying fear away from people. If you've been to my class or you've read the book, you know that hiding under the desk is not the place to be. You also know that if he's reloading, there is an opportunity there to take him out, to attack back and stop him. Or there's an opportunity to further your barricade to protect yourself or to escape. Hiding and hoping under a desk while a person is reloading is not a plan for survival. And I'm very glad that this gentleman made it out and he lived and he is one of the survivors. And like I said, he probably doesn't know anything else. It's just like we go back to Columbine. They didn't know anything else, so they hid under the desks. And those two monsters walked down the library looking under the desks, laughing as they shot people hiding under desks and tables. That's why it's not a plan for survival. And that's why I write about it, and that's why I teach it in the courses. People, we have to understand that these are happening. Not just with firearms, they're happening with knives, they're happening with explosives. People prey on others. We have to look out for ourselves and our loved ones, and we need that information. We have to know how to escape, we have to know how to deny access, and we have to know how to attack back effectively. And I'm not teaching full-on Russian armed gunmen, no. But I am teaching that when he's reloading, there's an opportunity. And I'm teaching how to ambush at corners, how to ambush at doorways, things that can increase your effectiveness to attack back and stop these monsters because they're out there killing. And yes, I talk about how to attack back with firearms too. If you're fortunate enough to be in a location where you can carry and you're a trained, responsible gun owner, that is a way to attack back. But if you're unarmed, you do have options as well. And I cover those in the book, in the course. Because nobody deserves to be a victim. And there are things you can do to increase your survivability and save lives. So I just had to make this video because I hated reading that he was listening to the gunman reload from under a desk. And again, he probably doesn't know any better, so I can't fault him or blame him. He hasn't read my book or taken the courses to teach what you need to do in these situations. And I am happy that he survived, and I am saddened that 5 more people were killed and more people were injured. And my heart and thoughts and prayers go out to all the family and friends affected. And there's hundreds of people that are affected by those few lives that were senselessly taken today. I don't know the reason for the shooting yet. I have not read that or seen that yet disclosed. But these things are terrible. And I'm going to keep preaching what I preach to try to help people so they can have a plan and know what to do. So I can take some of the fear and anxiety away, and so I can save lives if people wind up in these terrible situations.